This 1 Degree Outside video is brought to you by the Topsfield Fair.
At the Topsfield Fair, fun is around every corner. Experience the thrills, flavors, and entertainment you won't forget. From award-winning bites to exciting live shows, prize-winning fun awaits you at the Topsfield Fair, October 3rd to the 13th.
Monday Insights meteorologist Danielle Noyce here. Hope you had a fantastic weekend. Weather-wise, we got one more summer feel for the day on Tuesday before a band of rain sweeps through. We're going to time it out together, and it's behind that we have noticeably cooler air that comes in. Transitioning on Wednesday, especially on Thursday, highs don't get out of the 50s, and then it's kind of a start of a pattern shift where we stay at or slightly below average through the upcoming weekend and into the start of next week as well. I've got an update on the tropics for you too, with another developing storm likely in the coming days. Meanwhile, what a stretch for the Topsfield Fair this weekend. It was gorgeous. Tuesday is going to be beautiful, up near 80. Now, Wednesday, yes, there will be some rain in the morning to midday, but then the sun is actually going to break out, and it turns into a beautiful afternoon. Thursday, Friday, fantastic. Crisp fall air in place, started the weekend looking good as well, and then we will have an increased chance of a couple of showers, especially by Sunday and potentially into Monday. Temperatures running in the 60s, but it doesn't look like a washout, so we'll keep you posted on that. You can tap the banner in our 14-day hourly or send to us tab of our app to purchase tickets to the Topsfield Fair, or just go to topsfieldfair.org. Of course, our app is free, and it has thousands of 5-star reviews. So give it a try and let us know what you think. Now, the cold front that's going to be sweeping through tomorrow is sweeping back to our west today through the Great Lakes, and it's the sharp dividing line between much cooler air and a lot of the northern plains and down through the Rockies, 20 to 25 degrees cooler than average for this time of the year. And the warmth that's been building down across the south, that's been in place for us, will probably hit some records again in a couple spots across New England during the day on Tuesday. The front does sweep through with areas of rain, some downpours, embedded thunder possible. It pushes offshore on Wednesday, brings in that cooler, drier air. So our Tuesday features sun and clouds. Those clouds increase in western New England, and you notice northwestern New England, really from Rutland, Vermont, back up to the Champlain Valley. We get into some showers and downpours tomorrow afternoon to early evening. With this warm stretch that we've had, there may be a couple rumbles of thunder in there, northwestern New England. I'm not anticipating severe weather, but keep it in the back of your mind. When thunder roars, go indoors. There may be some storms that do develop during the afternoon and evening hours tomorrow that may contain some heavy rainfall, some lightning, and some brief gusty wind as they come on by. These will shift east during the evening hours. Notice the remainder of New England is generally dry. Can't roll out an isolated shower out ahead of it. And then during the course of our Tuesday, late evening and night into Wednesday, pockets of rain, some embedded thunder possible that will shift from northwest to southeast. So by the time we wake up on Wednesday morning, it's raining in a lot of spots. It will be a slow morning commute on Wednesday. Ponding of water on the roadways, some localized flooding possible. Watch how quickly, though, the back edge comes in from west to east. So here's midday by Wednesday. Actually, the skies are clearing out and the sunshine's breaking out in western and central New England. That back edge will shift through the South Shore and Cape by early to mid-afternoon, lingering a little bit longer here for the outer Cape and also in down East Maine. Temperatures will be around 70 degrees, so it's a cooler day overall, and that crisp air is going to be starting to move in behind it. How much rain is going to fall? For most spots, I do think it'll end up being about a quarter to a half an inch of rain by the time we get to Wednesday evening, but there will be some locally higher amounts. It may go over an inch in portions of western New England. So kind of variable. Yes, we can use the rain because of the drought conditions. It's not, a solid soaking rain for everybody, but we'll take what we can get. In the meantime, out ahead of that rain, we're up around 80 degrees for our Tuesday. The wind will be a little bit gusty, so elevated fire concerns on Tuesday. Tuesday night, 50s, some 40s in far northern New England, but most spots will be relatively mild as pockets of rain and downpours fill in. Highs on Wednesday only in the mid to upper 60s. Wednesday night, it gets chilly, 20s to lower 30s in the North Country, and some upper 30s will shift back along into northern Massachusetts, the interior of southern New England. So some patchy areas of frost are likely. 40s the farther south you come. Thursday is the coolest day of the bunch. Highs only in the 50s. We'll struggle to reach 60 even in the lower Connecticut River Valley. And the wind is out of the north like 10 to 20 miles per hour. So it is certainly kind of a brisk feel. Finally, some sweater weather coming in on Thursday. Thursday night's even a little bit colder than Wednesday night. 20s in the north for a hard freeze. 30s all the way back down to the lower Connecticut River Valley. So this is the coldest air we've had so far this season. We make a decent rebound on Friday, climbing back up into the 60s, just slightly cooler than average for this time of the year. We should get a sea breeze that does kick in right at the coastline. Meanwhile, in the tropics, we are tracking a wave that came off the west coast of Africa, showing some signs of organization. Next name on the list would be Jerry, and that is likely to develop in the coming days. I'll put the spaghetti plots on here. So the Lesser Antilles, will keep an eye on this, but it does likely take a curve off to the north and maybe pass somewhere along and east of Bermuda. That wouldn't be until the upcoming weekend and the start of next week. So we'll watch that closely for you. If you like our content, you can get more as a member. So appreciative of all your support. 4 membership levels to choose from, all at membership.onedegreeoutside.com.